One of the greatest monster movies of all time, Gamera 3: Awakening of Iris, also known as Revenge of Iris. Directed by Suki Kaneko, with incredible special effects by Shinji Higuchi, this film delivers a true masterpiece. Even my sister, a non-Godzilla fan person, admits the film is the shit. This movie shows us a new view of Japanese monster movies with a much appreciated darker tone and very complex characters. This one alone proves Godzilla may have met his match. Compare this film to the highly disappointing Godzilla 2000, which was somewhat of a letdown after the American Godzilla film by Roland Emmerich. Don't get me wrong, Godzilla is still the unrivaled king, but some of the Millennium films, such as Godzilla 2000, Godzilla Final Wars, have been lacking. G3 brings alive the monsters with bold and fearsome looks, a great improvement considering the Showa films. The 60s and 70s Gamera films just sucked compared to the Honda classics of the time. Even some of the John Fukuda ones, like Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla and Son Godzilla, were better than Gamera. Sorry, early Gamera was not that good, especially not in the late 60s and 70s. Anyways, Gyaos and Gamera are pretty badass looking and beautifully rendered on screen. It's by far the best version of both monsters ever. Gamera looks just fearsome, and Gyaos, even a CGI monster for the most part, looks pretty good. The Shibuya fight scene was amazing to say the least. I've recently fallen in love with Iris. He's simply perfect. The original design and origin, the deadly cool weapons, and that whale growl of his. The head has no real eyes or mouth, it gives off an aura of badassness. I haven't been this impressed by a monster since Destroya. Iris simply looks like a god more than a traditional mutant dinosaur or insect. The battles are astonishingly realistic and don't hold back. A bloody move seen only in a few monster flicks. The CGI is astonishingly good, myself loving the air battle sequence. This movie brings seriousness to the aftermath of these monster movies that puts this film on an older audience. Although I doubt young ones will also dislike the movie. G3 shows that with a proper director and a big enough budget, Japanese monster movies can stand up to the American Hollywood titans. Also, Ko Tony's music is excellent and a key ingredient in the movie. Tony's music can be horrific, tragic, mystical, heroic, and even comedic. Basically anything Kaneko needs it to be. The score for Godzilla 2000, excluding Ikuki themes, was okay. This film is a landmark for the monster industry. Looking at the equally beautifully made GMK, one can see Kaneko can truly handle a Godzilla film with the same great quality. The only Millennium Godzilla movies even compared to Kaneko's impact both Godzilla and Gamera would be Godzilla vs. Megaguirus and Godzilla Tokyo SOS. Taking a glance at Tezuka's work as well, one can see the horrible mistake of allowing Ryu Kitamura to direct Godzilla's 50th anniversary film. Kaneko directed it, we could have had another masterpiece instead of a choppy, fast-paced, non-artistic rock techno score style of The Wreck. That was Godzilla Final Wars. Now that's said and done, the only thing that bothers me is the quality of DVD. It's incredible. I would prefer a serious audio commentary, but whatever. Japanese theatrical trailers and TV spots, an interview with Shinji Higuchi, behind-the-scenes footage, and more. This movie is packed with interesting bonus material, and it wasn't released by a mainstream distributor, considering I've never even heard of ADV films before. Sony TriStar, come on, at least give us interactive menus. Anyways, a great film, on my top 15 list for sure. Gamera 3: Awakening of Iris is a film to remember.
Sayonara. Gamera.